Zakia Soman, you've heard what both Poonam Mutreja and Abha Singh have said. They're on completely opposite sides as far as this policy decision is concerned. But the heart and is really at the interest of the woman over here. And we will move beyond the realm of that aspect of this conversation as well. But how do you look at this? Do you see this as something which is going to be progressive, as Abha Singh has said, something which is perhaps the need of the hour? Or do you think what Poonam Mutreja said perhaps makes more sense, that how could you put the onus on the women when you don't have measures available, when you don't have enough health and safety measures available to implement and see through such a policy at a national level?
So I really appreciate the concerns that both of them have expressed, and they are very valid.
Yes.
I think, Rishika, in the public discourse, we have this talk, from the, loose talk about two-child norm, but we don't have any clarity as to why we are aspiring towards a two-child norm. What is it that we hope to achieve? And what is, right now, deprivation, socioeconomic deprivation, cultural factors, what are the reasons for people to have more than two children? And who exactly are those people who go in for this kind of for the lack of a better word, for this kind of safety net of children? So then when we analyze that, we will realize that it is indeed cultural factors, but it is equally economic deprivation and social factors, such as was mentioned by Ms. Mutreja, the preference for a male child, which sort of forces couples from a poor background, from rural background, to go in for more children. And the north-south divide also gets heightened over there. But to sort of come out with a solution such as a enforced kind of a two-child norm, I think that would not at all be a good idea, because as has been explained by Dr. Qureshi in his book, that India's population levels are coming to a very, very acceptable level. And there are several myths about, why people have more children, which communities have more children. I think they are based more in politics rather than in facts. So I think any kind of a ban would be coercive and would prove counterproductive rather than help the purpose of gender equality and for equality for the citizens from the marginalized communities who have not been able to get a fair share of the socio-economic development pie in our country. So I think the truth is somewhere not so.
It's not black and white.
Yes.